If I asked you, what's your favorite MMO? What would you say? A lot of you probably immediately thought of World of Warcraft or Elder Scrolls Online. Now personally, I was never really too into either. I'm not sure if it was the gameplay or the art style, but whatever the case, most MMO games never really appealed to me. Except for one. How many of you remember playing, seeing, or even hearing about FusionFall? I was in the 3rd grade when the game entered its open beta, which, to Cartoon Network, meant you could play Friday through Sunday, then they'd lock the game up for the rest of the week. But finally, on January 14th, 2009, FusionFall was fully released for paying players. Now I, by no means, am poor, per se. But in 2009, my mother and I lived alone on her salary as a school cafeteria worker, meaning my chances of getting the subscription were pretty low. But fortunately, the first 4 levels were available to unsubscribed players. And you'd best believe, I played the hell out of those first 4 levels.
An unstoppable force has traveled the galaxy for eons, consuming every civilization it encounters. Its next target, our world. The only thing standing in its way is you. We're making an MMO, and we're doing it Cartoon Network style. For the first time ever, team up with your favorite Cartoon Network characters on the quest of a lifetime. Create and personalize your avatar. Explore a huge world of rich environments. And best of all, collect your favorite Cartoon Network characters. Join us in 2008 for a completely different kind of gaming experience. Cartoon Network Universe, FusionFall.
Now, at the time, I was fairly young, and I didn't know the game required a subscription, partly because I was bad at the game, so I never really made it to the trial cutoff. Of course, my ineptitude in the game also caused me to fade away from it for a while. Later on, after a few years had passed, I was about 14, and suddenly, FusionFall popped into my head. I wanted to play it again. Now that I'd grown a bit older, I'd more than likely be better, but unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to test that out. What I didn't know at the time was that on August 29th, 2013, FusionFall had been fully shut down and was taken off of the website. As silly as it sounds, I was, quite honestly, devastated.
Dex, come in!
This is Dexter. Go ahead.
It's Ben. I'm downtown. It's worse than we thought. Fuse creeps have city stations surrounded. Horror kings are everywhere. They're swarming the tower. Dex, I've been spotted. Send backup!
Cartoon Network's biggest game ever. FusionFall. The time is now. The hero is you. Play it now, only on FusionFall.com.
Rated everyone 10 and up.
Now I know what you must be thinking. But Righteous, if FusionFall is gone, then where did this gameplay footage come from? You see, instead of giving up hope on playing FusionFall, I decided I'd look around to see if the game had been ported anywhere else. And much to my surprise, I found this. What you're looking at now is the splash page for FusionFallUniverse.com. This is a website created by fans dedicated to the preservation of FusionFall. To the left is FusionFall Legacy, a continuation of the FusionFall storyline which, as of writing this script, is still under development. And to the right is FusionFall Retro, a faithful recreation of the original FusionFall in all of its glory, and the game you've been seeing footage of throughout the video. Now at the time, Retro had yet to be released, and for another 4 years I had no indication as to when it would be released until...
Alien monsters have appeared all over the planet. The only thing keeping these invaders from destroying us all is you. FusionFall is back. Experience the original 2009 MMO exactly as you remember it. Customize your avatar, team up with your friends, and save the universe. Go on over 600 unique missions and traverse dangerous environments. Hang out with over 50 of your favorite cartoon characters and collect all 36 of their supercharged nano counterparts. Speed through iconic areas from your favorite shows on custom jet bikes, clouds, and hoverboards. Tear through bad guys in action-packed combat using a wide array of weapons including swords, rifles, and rockets. Use your new nanos to level up, take down the evil fusion doppelgangers, and win this war. The time is now. The hero is you. Play now at FusionFallRetro.com.
In 2018, FusionFall Retro was released, and unlike its predecessor, it's 100% free, giving old and new fans alike a chance to play through all 36 levels of the game. Overall, FusionFall wasn't the biggest part of my childhood, but Cartoon Network certainly was. When I was a kid, I all but refused to watch anything that wasn't on Cartoon Network or Boomerang. And to have a game where I could interact with all of my favorite characters was, and still is, amazing. If you're watching this, and I know you are, give FusionFall a shot. Who knows, you might even like it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and remember to stay righteous.
All in all, you have to admit, this world is a pretty amazing place. I mean, what's not to love? Mutant toddlers? Imaginary friends? Giant robots? Child geniuses? Evos, cryptids, that guy? Not to mention your occasional alien hero. Sure, we have our fair share of danger. The occasional evil mastermind or tyrannical monkey set on ruling the world. Still, none of us were prepared when Planet Fuse arrived, ready to consume our world.
Hello? It is I, Dexter. Can you hear me in there? Thank you for volunteering for this important time travel experiment. I'm going to need you to input your profile into the system before we begin. Stand by and I'll bring it up on your monitor.